thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to Nobody's Listening. This is a proper show introduction.
Yes, thanks for being here. If this is your first time, subscribe. We give you free back massages.
Good to be accompanying you while you're making mistakes, filing your online taxes.
Yeah,
hopefully we can contribute a couple extra flubs in there for you. Maybe, double rent 1 month, write off that check back. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of.
Are you writing? Do you write off your rent because you work from home?
I do, yeah, because I work from home.
I gotta fucking do that shit.
Dude, I've been doing my taxes, and I swear to God, if they don't audit me, it'll be a miracle. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Are you TurboTaxing?
No, I'm HR blocking.
Will you take it into HR block?
Fuck no, dude. I did it last year. They were like, it'll be like $700.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not dumb. I can figure this out.
But the thing is, if they can finesse you an extra $800, then it's like.
But then that $800, it's all a matter of. That's how they get you. Right. That's exactly their marketing strategies. They say, they'll come in, you get a free consultation. Like, hey, we'll look at your numbers for free.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is what it'll cost you. And I'll be like, well, how much are you going to be able to get back? Like, well, we won't know until we.
Yeah.
Could be $200, could be $1,500.
That's what you should do is you should file on TurboTax first. And then you say, hey, if you can beat this with the difference of what you're going to charge me. Even
That's
if it's
exactly
$1.
what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah,
I set up an appointment because they offer free consultation. I was like, hey, I called the office. I was straight up with the dude. I was like, hey, I already used H&R Block software online. I did it all. I just need someone to basically check my work.
Sure.
They're like, oh, we do free consultation. I'm like, all right, I gave you a situation.
Yeah.
And if you try, I'm not paying you unless you can. You're right. Like if you can look at it and be like, yo, we get you $1,600 back instead of $800. I'll be like.
You got yourself a deal.
Dude, where do I sign? Where do I give you my Bitcoins? What's your IP address?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's get it on, dude. That's how I say. If you can make me money, man, I'll play ball. I'm down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can finesse. You can whatever nefarious shit you got to do. Oh, okay.
Whatever backs you got to scratch.
Scratch them. Scratch them on my behalf, dude.
Yeah. Use my name.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's what's funny to me. You ever hear these liberal cucks being like, I know you hate that.
I hate it.
That just sat wrong in your ear. But you hear these liberal cucks. You hear everyone saying all these millionaires cheating on their taxes, throwing their money in offshore bank accounts. I feel like everyone saying that it's just because they're salty because they don't know how. Yeah,
no, that's it. That 100% is it. I don't really. The more places you can hide your gold, the better. I'm pro. Give me if I am ever in a situation where I can have a Swiss bank account. Or
hell yeah!
I want a vault inside a submarine circling the Cayman Islands. Let's go that.
Just slapping wrists, Uncle Sam trying to
everybody
take his cut. No,
you're
dude.
either playing the game or getting played, man. That's
my motto in life, dude. I don't believe in right and wrong. It's all part of the game, dude. That's what it is.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm going that far. I don't believe in right and wrong. I think you got to play the game, dude.
This will sound great on the news after whatever you do.
Dude,
happens.
we've blown it, man. We already disparaged Chileans, dude.
No, I saw that clip. I did not disparage Chileans.
No,
I just said I don't know any.
Yeah, I don't know any
I don't know
either.
if they're real because I never met one.
But okay, it brings me back though. If it was on the news, all the Chileans are now gone. Not they died or anything. It's just like everyone that was Chilean in that country don't know where they are.
Yeah,
it would take. We'll go to this. It would take me like.
Good to see you.
It'd take me 3 minutes to be like, that's crazy, and then 3 minutes later, it'd be like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
What was I thinking about? I think about that. I would never think of the fact that the Chileans had disappeared.
Listen. I feel like human beings are so self-centered that we would, and we'd be sad. We'd be like, oh my God, Chile. What?
Yeah.
No. And then everyone forget about it, go on with their life. There's a new season of, fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. People do live their lives. The Reds come on,
Yeah.
And then one day you go to the supermarket and you try to buy chocolate ice cream and it's like $13. You're like, what the fuck?
Right.
And they're like, yeah. we don't have any more chocolate. Turns out they made all the chocolate. And people would be like, what the fuck?
Right. Now it affects me.
God damn it.
My chocolate.
Somebody needs to get the fuck down there. What's going on?
We need to find these Chileans.
Somebody get back in the chocolate mines.
You're right. That would be it.
You invisible people.
All the invisible Chileans, they were the ones that made all the chocolate. So guess it's vanilla for you, buddy. You're like, all right, well, now
That's who we are. We get what we deserve.
We do.
Dude, in this realm, let's, I got some
Okay, you ready?
Here.
All right,
we get what we deserve. Let's preface this. We got a political clip here. I mean, these are ripe for the picking right now. Okay, we all know how this works, right? Anytime election, you get them early on, but like right around this time, Super Tuesday, which by the way, when this podcast comes out, it'll be the day before March 3rd, when all the big, I think we're going to find out who it's going to be, Yeah,
that'll be the no.
Taking on Papa Don.
You want to make a gentleman's bet?
Let's do some primary picks. I think Pete Buttigieg comes out as trans. That's bet one.
That could give him the bump he needs.
That he could get a big bump in some key states there.
He's going to throw in pansexual too, even though he doesn't really know what it means, but he just thinks it could give him that extra edge. He's
just like throwing a couple more buzzwords. It's anything to throw people off the scent. I think Uncle Joe goes down hard, and I can't imagine a way he doesn't say something misogynistic during the big day.
I think he says something transphobic, and then and then he's like, you know what? I'm trans too, and then he goes trans, and then it's like,
and everyone's like, oh, come on.
And then everyone's like, come on. And he still doesn't win. And then he's stuck in this rock and hard place where he's like, do I come clean and say that I wasn't really trans, or do I have to live this for the rest of my...
It'd be awesome if all on March 3rd, Super Tuesday, Joe Biden comes out as trans and then issues a public apology hours later, same day.
Like, I just did that. I just did that for votes. We're like, yeah, we know, Joe.
Dude, this season has been, before we predict, we will do a gentleman's bet.
Okay.
But before we do this, it's so much has changed from 4 years ago. I think people believed in the system 4 years ago, and then it failed them, and now it's just like a joke. It's a game. Like these debates, dude, they're so,
Are they bad?
They're bad,
dude. I'm out to lunch,
it's
dude.
Maury
I'm watching car accidents on YouTube.
No, listen. This is the time to check in.
Is it good?
It's not intellectual. Dude, saying that you watch the debates is no longer an intellectual thing to say. If you say you watch the debates, I'm like, oh, I actually lost a little respect for you.
Really? Like I was watching The Bachelorette, dude.
Yeah, you can garner more about today's socio-political climate by watching, Lego Wars with Will Arnett. Like you can gather more about
watching
what's going
Below
on.
Deck. You'll know more about the socio.
If you're tuning into Chris Lee Knows Best, I'm like, this guy should be at the polls.
Yeah, this
motherfucker knows how people
He's
are.
informed.
If you watch the debates and you're like, well, that was a good comeback by Biden, you're so far. You shouldn't be allowed to vote. Like you're so far removed. You can't see past the veneer.
Yeah,
like it's really unfortunate. It's just people, they're just screaming over each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's bad. They're drawing blood because, Bernie, he's got a target on his back. He's top dog right now.
Dude, there's a place right down the street here on West Adams. They've rented it out, and it's mid-city for Bernie. That's what the building is.
The famous Johnny's Coffee, like the little coffee shop at the corner of Fairfax and...
Yeah.
What is that, Wilshire?
That's been there since 2016, though, and it's not open.
It's not open, but they got Bernie shit all over the place. This is esoteric.
It's weird. It is esoteric, but it is weird. That place, it's in a really busy corner, and it's not open, but it's Bernie the fuck out.
And it's also the diner from
what?
Fucking goddamn it!
Swingers?
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. No, dude, the Big Lebowski. That's the diner.
Oh, is it?
That's the diner. Yeah, that's where they go have coffee. That's what it's known for. Johnny's. Yeah, Fairfax. And
interesting.
Wilshire.
But it's not open.
It's not open, but it used to be.
It's so weird.
That was it. Either way, it looks like California is going to go to Bernie. It really, I'd be curious to see, not to always go back to it, but it's all about what Ohio does, I think, man. It's going to be those little... Mm-hmm. I think
swingers, dude.
I think if I was betting, if I'm putting money down...
Yeah. This is the gentleman's bet, dude.
If I'm putting money down,
we gotta make it interesting.
It's burn. I already revealed mine.
Damn, yours is mine too. Mine was burned.
It's not even a bet. It's like he is the clear, obvious front runner. Well, it's like if we're doing Vegas odds.
Here's what we gotta do then. We gotta go further out. I think we're both in agreement that it's gonna be
We should bet on second. Who pulls a close second and then complicates things.
That's lame, dude. I don't second it doesn't matter. Second, you might as well have dropped out. You might as well be Andrew Yang. You might as well be Yang Gang.
I don't know enough about politics to know, like...
Well, here's the bet, buddy.
Yeah, give it to me.
Well, let's assume Bernie wins. Who does he beat? DJT? That's the question. This isn't what you want to happen. This is what you foresee.
Dude, I truly don't know. So I'll make a guy. I know you know.
I know.
I think I know too.
Yeah, you do.
I think it's gonna be. I think season 5 is gonna be interesting. I mean, we'll see how 5, 6, 7, and 8 kind of pan out.
DJT wins, and then he tells Bernie to suck a dick.
I think that it could get to that point during the State of the Union.
Yeah.
He comes out. He's like, "All right, guys, here. I've beat impeachment. Double jeopardy ain't gonna get me twice."
Yeah.
He'll straight up come out on stage and he's like, "It's a good day for America. I just want to remind the world that Elizabeth Warren can suck my balls."
Yeah.
And
Pocahontas.
Bernie,
He'll go back and call her Pocahontas can suck my balls.
He'll say Pocahontas can suck my balls, and he'll put Bernie in jail. Federal prison.
Yeah, for being a commie bastard.
Mike Bloomberg will become Secretary of State.
Yeah, for sure.
And Tom Steyer, turns out he wasn't real at all. Dude, I started doing this thing at open mics now, where like when I'm bombing like particularly hard, I'll just be there and I'll be like, "Guys, got a special guest in the crowd. Give it up for Tom Steyer. Can you believe it? In the crowd, presidential candidate." And people kind of look around and be like, "What?" And like some people will clap, and I'm like, "Yeah, Tom's." Joke's on you guys. He's not real. See, this is proof. No one knows.
That's a good bit, dude.
You like that?
That's one of those things where dude, getting into comedy, I'm like, that's one of those things where I want someone to do that. That's where it's like, we're really, you don't think about it when you go 5 minutes at an open mic. You can really, that's your time. You can act like Tom Steyer's in the building. You can do whatever you want. Our friend Alex Leeds, he would do this thing where he would say like, he would pretend Donald Trump was walking in, and he's gonna walk in right now. And he'd point at the door. Alex Leeds, look him up. He does dumb celebrity drawings. It's really funny.
Script. They're great.
But it was funny, and it killed because people would just be like, you don't want to look, but you're like,
it's a demonstration.
You have to look. Yeah, you do.
It's a demonstration of control. That's what it is.
It is.
You saying, being like, "Hey, I know that I'm bombing right now, and you have not liked any of my jokes about Domino's."
Right.
But I can't control you still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the driver's seat.
You can, you're still in the driver's seat. And other than like saying a racial slur, pulling your dick out, you can act like Tom Steyer is walked into this open mic.
Yeah, you can. And people will believe you.
Those are your only 3 options.
That's what I say now. I'm like, he's here. And then people will just look around and be like, yep, he's... No one actually knows. No one's ever seen him in person.
No.
We don't know.
Yeah, you're not even really sure what he looks like.
His ads all seem like they're in front of a green screen. There are a lot of footage of rallies that There's footage of Tom Steyer at these rallies with like thousands of people. What the Dude, literally the only people who are voting for him are some of the people he's directly made contact with.
There's someone on his staff that's like, "I'm not voting. I'm a Bernie guy."
Dude, yeah, the whole team.
You think so?
Bro, dude, no one's a sty guy. There are no real sty guys. If you legitimately, this will never happen. That's why I'm making this. If you legitimately want Tom Steyer for president and think he has some good ideas, send me a message directly. I would love to hear.
We're just asking for friends at this point. We're like, you know what? Send us a message. Let's get coffee. Do you like bowling? Let's do it.
You know who I am going to vote for?
This motherfucker, Jim Davis.
Right. I'm Jim Davis. This is a 9mm. Comes standard with a 17-round magazine. Perfect
Bold
for
move.
Self-defense. Liberals want to make this illegal. These, of course, are cheeseburgers. Liberals want to ban these too. It's political correctness. They want to tell us how to live, how to worship, even how to eat. In Raleigh, I stopped this liberal garbage. In Congress, I'll help President Trump fight back. I'm Jim Davis, and I approve this message.
Yeah,
Jim Davis, the conservative for Congress.
Good.
What district of what state is he running for?
That is certainly a.
That's Arkansas.
That's Nebraska. That's
it's Nebraska?
Arkansas. I don't know.
Let's look up
I
this
truly
dude.
don't know.
Look where he's.
What's his name?
What everyone's got to guess right now. Jim Davis for Congress. Yes, I'm gonna say he is in Arkansas, and he's in buttfuck Arkansas. Nowhere. It's basically if
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yep.
So you just go as you can go. It's basically, I'm sure his district has never gone blue for a presidential election.
It's Keep going.
And he's just saying it's whoever wins is the person that can go the most red Republican.
It's literally a race to the bottom. Here.
Whoever can call liberals as much of a pussy bitch will win.
Yeah. I can't wait for the day where someone says cuck in a political advertisement. It's coming. This guy's not cool enough, but we'll find some young alt-right looking motherfucker who run in like Nebraska.
Yeah.
And be like, you want some cuck telling you how long you gotta wait to get a gun?
Yeah. That's what I want to know. It's one of those things. Because I'm such a nihilist and such an anarchist. Like, I think it should be tough to get guns. But if someone's going to call someone a cuck for trying to get rid of guns, I'm like,
I respect that.
I do. I don't like that I respect it, but I do.
No, I don't. But,
I do. I stand by it. I think if someone's calling someone a cuck on TV, I'm like, this guy wants it. This guy wants it.
He does want it. And he's willing to put himself on the line.
He is.
For the win. You know, like the dedication. It's really an exercise in dedication. Now, this guy, Jim Davis, here's the thing. There's so many things to like break down.
Davis, this is a 9mm. Comes standard with a 17-round magazine.
Okay, so with it, there's so much market research here. They're like, gun in the first 5 seconds. Nailed it. All right. Boom. He's established he's a Second Amendment guy. He's literally pulling a gun out. He probably shot an intern after this.
He probably fucked it up the first time he's putting the magazine in and shot a staffer, a low-level staffer, and it on accident.
Yeah. This poor college
that
student
fucked up his coffee for sure.
Yeah, this poor college student in Raleigh, North Carolina took a bullet to the leg and got a big payout from this guy, Jim Davis. Now he can't afford any more ads.
Oh,
and also burgers. Imagine a politician thinking you're so stupid that the only way he can get through to your inner core is he's like, I'm going to pull a gun on you and I'm going to bring a bunch of cheeseburgers in your face because I know that's the way to your brain is taunting you with cheeseburgers.
Here's what I think it is. I think it's like not. I don't think he's trying to tempt you with cheeseburgers, but what he's doing here is he's trying to say, look how cool I am with this gun. What a cool guy I am.
Yeah.
And then then the next message is, liberals are trying to take your cheeseburgers, which is what gets you through the next moment in life.
That's the thing is he found something. He's like, what does everyone like? Cheeseburgers. He's like,
yeah.
He might as well have a whole plate full of mozzarella sticks. And he'd be like, you want this second one? Like Arby's? Arby's. Raining fast food from the ceiling.
I think
shooting it.
Arby's and oxycodone prescriptions, like bottles of oxycodone. It's like liberals are trying to get doctors to prescribe less oxycodone.
Who's going to be the first political candidate to go bad on the people trying to stop the heroin epidemic? Who's going to be the people like, who's going to tell you that you can't take nitrates? Yeah. All right? You going to let some guy in Washington tell you that you're not allowed to buy hydrocodone?
Yep.
You worked hard. It's
gonna be it's your right.
You don't know what it's like to work in an Amazon warehouse.
Yeah,
they're gonna tell you can't take hydrocodone on the job. What the fuck do they know?
Your back hurts.
I'm Jim Davis, and dude, that guy would win.
A gun.
That guy would win. Put that guy in like Gloucester, Massachusetts, or fucking Franklin,
man.
Ohio,
for sure.
Dayton. He's like, you want someone telling you can't buy.
Yeah,
he's a bunch of fucking
people
lorazepam and take it to a Chuck E. Cheese for your kid's second grade communion. What the fuck? I thought it was America.
Yeah. What can you do then?
Dude, real talk though, this guy looks so uncomfortable holding the gun. This guy's never. If I saw this guy with a gun,
quick with it.
Dude, if I saw this guy with a gun, I'd be like, oh, that guy's gonna go kill himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Any guy that's got his shirt tucked in and is loading a gun, I'm like,
this guy's a watch.
He's
in a plate of burgers.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Perfect for self-defense. Liberals want to make this illegal.
All right. 4 more seconds in. Liberals. Like, that's the automatic. Like,
he's alienating that base. that audience.
Dude, TikTok is market research now. Live Leak is market research. They're like, listen, we can't run these. He's not coming out here being like, I'm Jim Davis. Our county's facing a water shortage, unemployment,
right,
lack of student education or education system. No, none of that. He's like holding a gun to your face. He's like, you want to lose your burger, you fat pussy?
Yeah.
Come vote for me, dude.
That's what it is.
North Carolina, you want some fucking queer coming out here telling you? That's where we're going. That's where we're going, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Isn't
dude.
it rough to see?
I think you just gotta think of it like what's someone's greatest fear. I think for a lot of people, they think a queer trying to take their gun. That's like they lay awake at night.
Worse, trying to take their cheeseburgers. Which, by the way, the burgers look good. Whatever intern was put in charge of that, I don't think that's. Can we?
They're kind of like Big Mac-y looking. There's no tomato on them. They're kind of. That's not my style. I don't like a sesame seed. They look cheap. They look like McDonald's.
Dude, these are made. Someone at the office made those burgers.
Yeah.
Those aren't Mickey D's. Well, they might be. I don't know. They're sesame buns, so we can write off.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is out.
Those don't look like Wendy's burgers. They're
and good. Thank God Wendy's isn't involved in this.
There's too much lettuce to be a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, there is.
And they're not Burger King.
This is Burgergate right here. Who did this? Can we crack this case and get a lawsuit going?
No, I don't. Dude,
the thing is, though, McDonald's is probably funding this guy's campaign.
Probably. McDonald's is, yeah. I mean, I don't, honestly, man, This guy's in the big burger lobby. He's
love
taking
it. Burger money.
My favorite part. Oh, for sure. He's taking gun money. He's taking burger money.
These, of course, are cheeseburgers. Liberals want to ban these too. It's political correctness. They want to tell us how to live.
No, they don't. Nobody does.
No.
Everyone's. I think it's
like taking like the smallest thing that hits to your core. You know, it's like, hey, you like your car? Guess what?
Yeah.
Fucking say goodbye to it because they're collecting them come January 1st, 2020.
I think that's the right move. The right move isn't to say what you're going to do. It's to say what the other guy's going to take from you.
That is the right move.
It's the scary.
It's 100%
that is for
because
sure.
You're planting fear at that point. And fear is the way to the voter. That's what we know.
Exactly.
Jim Davis, I love you, man.
It's political correctness. They want to tell us how to live.
It's just like trigger after buzzword after buzzword after
you're
buzzword.
Right. This is very calculated.
This is very calculated.
Yeah,
That's 100%. There's so much market research in here. He's like, people love red meat. They hate liberals. They don't want political. We're gonna be politically correct.
And that's the thing. The main thing with what they do is they drive people apart. That's what's funny during election season. It's even within the Democratic Party. I always think it's so funny how much shit they talk against each other.
They do. That's what I'm saying about these debates. It's like reality TV, man. It's like the Real Housewives.
You want to be Secretary of State? Well, then I would be nice.
There's more honor in watching Below Deck than watching these people battle it out.
Well, I think
on both sides.
It's all just drama, dude.
It is. It's all. We've discussed this. The lines between reality TV and reality they're not there anymore. They're erased. There's an eraser just going.
That's what I love about
forever and ever and ever.
That's what I love about reality TV is because you're just watching people be people, and that's
you're tapping into like the core of. People just want to watch people die on TV. I mean, that's 100% it.
I think they also want to have sex. They want to have sex.
They want to get fucked. They want
to eat breakfast burritos.
Burgers.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I think so. I think you know what? Here's where he fucked up. He should have said liberals are trying to take your bacon breakfast burritos, because then he would have snagged whatever Latino market, a little just dash of Latino market that's in North Carolina. He would have snagged it.
Bro.
What?
Then he loses all these goddamn
You think so?
red...
You think that turns them off? Like they should have. Okay. All right.
Jim Davis it says Senator Jim Davis. Well, now he's trying to...
He's double dipping, dude.
What's he doing? We got his mailing address here. And his phone number. Okay,
so he's okay.
If you can see it, I think he's trying to run an ad on me right now. It's going dark, but let's just leave that there for like a little bit.
We can call him.
You want to call him, dude?
Right now?
Yeah. You want me to like leave him a message?
Yeah, let's try it out. You entertain the people. We're gonna get his secretary or something, and he's not gonna be in the office.
The voicemail. I gotta leave him a message.
Yeah. What are we gonna ask him?
That's a good point.
What are we gonna? I would ensure that we have to like at least pretend we're in his district. We have to say, will you defend? I would just go straight breakfast burrito. I would say, will you defend our right to have breakfast burritos? Because I've heard queers want to take all the breakfast burritos, or make us eat vegetarian breakfast burritos, like chorizo breakfast burritos, and that scares me.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, like, I can wing it.
Yeah, we'll try it.
We'll just pop in here.
Okay. I'll entertain.
5875.
Yeah, you got it.
No entertaining needed. Here
Okay,
we go.
all right. We're on the line with Senator Jim Davis. If he picked up the phone, we couldn't fuck with him.
This is not his cell phone. This is his office phone. His legislative.
Thank you for calling the office of Senator Jim Davis, working for the 50th District counties of Cherokee, Clay, Graham, Hayward,
Wow.
Jackson.
It's always funny the amount of like Native American county names.
Yeah.
For counties full of racist white people.
Please leave a message and someone will return your call. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Jim. This is, my name's Figgis. I'm a resident of your district. I just want to say, first of all, I think you're doing a great job. I just watched your ad on YouTube with the guns and the burgers. And I just want to say you're right, man. Like, I'm tired of people coming trying to take my shit. Sorry to, curse on your line there. I know there are other people, specifically like probably Ghislaine Maxwell, trying to get through to you. But, like, I just want to say I think you're doing a great job. And I also want to know, I do have a couple questions, is I heard people were trying to take my breakfast burritos too. And, I'm okay with people being able to buy guns at a Kmart. But I just want to know, is this something, like, are you going to protect my Second Amendment right?
No soy rizo. I've heard they're trying to replace chorizo.
I know they're trying to put chorizo out on the street, and they're trying to put soy in there too. So I know it's kind of a lot for you. You're a busy guy. Just get back to me. I'm not going to leave you my phone number, but you know.
I mean, if you don't have time, just ensure just keep the chorizo around.
He hung up on me, dude.
Did he?
Yeah, it ended. They don't let you go.
Oh, well, much for contacting someone else's congressman, dude.
I'll call him on my way home.
All right, but, we'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
He'll win.
No one's running against him. That's probably
That's probably what it is. Yeah. Everyone's. But this is what's interesting is the commercials, the ads are getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This happens every year. It's getting to this point, dude. Then the next ad is he's gonna pull that gun and shoot Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's true.
And people will be okay with it. That's a weird thing, Where it's like so.
Know your audience.
He does know his audience, man. Mm-hmm. What do you think this guy's long-term goals are?
Prez.
You think Prez?
Why not? That's what everyone wants to be.
Dude, the next conservative president though isn't going to be a guy like this. It's going to be a guy like
who?
It's going to be Alex Jones. Alex Jones will be the next Republican president. Or
you think so?
Or a guy like or go young. It'll be
Shapiro.
It'll be Ben Shapiro, a Ben Shapiro type guy.
I like Ben Shapiro though.
That's who. If they want to get in on this game, they got to get a young gun out there.
Dude, Ben Shapiro, he's not sexy, but he's...
No, he looks like a wombat.
He does, but he's
and
like...
he spews hate speech, but...
I like Shapiro, dude.
I know you do.
Shapiro...
It's okay. We're allowed to like different things.
You know what? Because you know why I respect him? Because he knows how to slam, dude.
He does slam.
He can... That's what I'm saying.
He don't hold back.
Even if I don't agree with everything he says, I would not debate this dude. He would slam the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, because you can't debate him because it's like, even if you're 100%, that dude could be arguing for the execution of minors.
Yeah.
And I would look like the idiot.
Yeah.
Because he's such a good debater.
He would convince us. He'd be like, you know what?
I'd be like, dude,
we got to get rid of these minors.
He's right.
Yeah.
Man. This kid knew right from wrong.
Yeah. He's
I know he's 13, but
yeah,
maybe we don't need
he's
it.
got to go. Capital punishment. Yeah, no, I think so. I don't know. I mean, ultimately, I'm a nihilist, so I think it's I find the humor in everything. So
I mean, that's all you can do.
I'm not worried about
I would give me the chance, dude. I got a camera. Give me the chance to direct one of these political ads.
What would we do? What would we do?
What could we do for this guy? Let's start here. What can we do for this guy? I think he needs to go another step further.
Here's what we need. We need some scary music playing, and then we need a trans male and a trans female both making out with each other.
Yeah.
So it kind of disturbs everyone because at first they're like, this looks right. Male and female, and then they come to the realization like, wait a minute.
So yeah, it's two trans people making out, and then this is this guy's ad. That's not us.
Aggressively.
This is this guy's ad. There's two trans people making out.
Into it, yeah.
There's like a low organ hum in the background, and then there's text fades on the screen. It says, "Year 2039."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
It's like Blade Runner, where there's like cars flying in the background and they're in like steampunk, like weird looking shit.
Yeah.
And they're making out.
Two trans steampunks making out.
And they're making out and they're leaning like, kind of like in the 50s, you see like James Dean leaning. They're leaning on the side of a Impossible Burger place.
Yeah.
And
that could be bad.
Yeah.
That could be not good.
And then out of the shop comes an 8-year-old boy. And he's like, hey mom, hey dad. And we're like, hey, they. And then he's like, oh,
Zed?
Jesus, what are you? Hey, they. Did you get your
Do you think that's the
dairy-free
That's what it is.
Cookies Extreme Milkshake? And he's like, yep. And then Jim Davis comes in. He's like, what do you think the world will look like?
Yeah.
Who are you going to vote for?
Is this your future?
Is this
It's not Jim Davis's future.
This is not it. And then this is the part of the ad where it like flips and it's just like the music changes and it starts being all positive. And then it flips over and it's 1950s, like, you know, like a Nuketown looking place.
Yeah.
And then it's the same family, but they're like a nuclear family. Like they're a traditional. They're hanging outside of a McDonald's.
All armed. All armed.
They all have AR-15s.
Unnecessarily armed.
The kid has a Glock. Mm-hmm. The parents are 600 pounds.
Yeah.
And you're like, how'd they even fuck? You know, like so fat that you're like, how'd they even fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know.
You ever see someone who's so fat you don't even know what race they are? Like that fat.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because eventually, because a lot of times you're distinguished. I don't want to get.
Don't worry about it.
Don't make me do it.
But they're making out in front of a Burger King, and they're getting no. Let's take it a step further.
No, sex sells even if it's disgusting.
They're doing it outside of a Red Robin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is the new fantasy.
Okay.
This is the new What is the new nuclear family? You have two parents. Combined weight 900.
Okay.
You have a kid who's skinny somehow. Isn't that always crazy? Isn't that crazy? You see this quite a bit.
Kids have fat metabolisms,
no,
dude.
I know, but like, dude, you ever see like two really fat parents and then like at a Wendy's? It's usually at like a Wendy's. But like, you ever see like two really fat parents and then the kids like perfectly skinny and healthy looking? And you're like, dude, it's just a matter of time.
It's a matter of time,
It's
dude.
a matter of time because you're good now because your body's so new. It doesn't know what to do yet.
Best believe mom and dad at one point look like the kid,
They're getting you an Oreo Blast or Blizzard.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going to go down. You're going to get acne. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
Oh,
it's going to be rough. This is the new nuclear family. He goes to school. They have metal detectors. Everyone has laptops. There are no more books. The kids, like a kid punches the principal in the face and somehow the principal gets fired.
Right.
Like
that's true.
This is the new...
Did you ever get beat up? Did you ever get... We got to get off the cuck stuff. I feel like we were cucked out.
I'm not trying to say anything. Here's the thing.
This
is like what people need to understand.
People probably think we're...
Dude, I don't have... We can't... But we're not in a camp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we need to balance it out. We need to make fun of the cucks for a while.
Dude, I'm making fun of Jim Davis. I'm making fun of these idiots.
But he's the red blood. He's the Bible beater, dude. He's the down south Bible beater.
You're saying we got to flip the other side.
We got to flip it up.
I think we are.
We got to tear up a cuck,
dude. Like we're
That's true. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
It all evens out.
We think everyone sucks. We're not on a side.
People are the worst now,
including us. We're not self-righteous.
What if I lived in Jim Davis's district? Would I vote for him? I don't know. I can't say yes or no, but I know that he's going for it, and I can't.
I respect the
can't
hustle,
knock
dude.
the hustle.
You can't.
That's the mantra of this podcast.
I say bravo to the ad agency.
They did a great job.
They did a
really
great job.
executed it
Yeah.
well. You were asking me something about like getting beat up.
Oh, did you ever get hit in school? Did you ever get hit by a teacher? You ever get like...
I might have got like smacked, like on
Yeah.
the head or something. But not nothing.
Isn't that crazy, though? I got
Dude,
spanked, dude.
Yeah, it is weird.
I got spanked by a woman that wasn't my mom with a spoon.
It is weird, but it's also. I don't think it's a far cry. That joke I just made now.
What?
Like if a kid punched a principal in the face, the principal would get fired.
Yeah.
Like what did he do to trigger the kid? Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so. You
The
can't
principal
be,
smashed his face into the
Dude,
kid's
you
hand.
can't go to school and have Mrs. Shotwell hit you in the fucking head. She's not your mom. You don't even know anything about her life, and she's allowed to hit you?
Yeah.
That's all school is parents relinquishing their right to hit their kids. They're like, listen, I can't hit them between 9 and 5.
Right.
I have a job. I need someone else to go hit my kid.
I don't think it's like that anymore. I think it's like, hey, I think because that's the thing. Because now, I mean, it was like this before, though. It's like if your kid's acting up, the teacher would call and say, hey, can you come hit your kid? Because
Yeah.
we can't do it.
Or start.
Right.
Start doing it.
Right.
Because this kid's being a nightmare. He's great. He's got a little rat tail, stealing milk from people,
Well, yeah.
unscrewing salt shakers. Such wholesome fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Wiping boogers on things.
Yeah. Wiping boogers on stuff.
That's, dude, I think.
Carving like hate speech into a textbook. Like,
Oh,
that's what kids
yeah,
do
that's
now,
real.
man.
That's, you know what? It's past wiping boogers. If they're writing
Yeah.
like the N word in their
Yeah.
history book.
That kid has a rat tail for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got a rat tail.
He
And
does.
that's your parents' fault. You can't pump kids full of this much salt. They'll start being aggressive. Okay?
Dude,
They'll
yeah.
start shooting each other. That's what's going on. What are school lunches now? You get milk and salt. That's it. They might as well just pour salt into milk and fucking
Is that true?
shoot it into your veins. Might as well be.
Okay.
What's a school lunch now? Milk.
I have no idea.
I don't know, man.
I went to a Christian farm school, so we never had lunches. You had to like bring a PB&J every day. We had
Yeah.
dude. I went to like a nowhere school, man. We had nothing.
Dude, I remember we would get, we would have like a lunch that you would have to pay for. You have to pay like $2.50.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which at that point, like, what the fuck are you? Just make it part of the tuition. I don't
Right.
get. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we do that, and if you didn't have money, they would give you a PB&J and soup,
Okay.
which is like a decent.
That sounds nice.
Not,
Yeah.
not bad. Dude, one time though, I got this PB&J at school, and it straight up tasted like a cigarette. Like it was like and my parents smoked, so I knew. I was like, "This is like."
You knew what it was.
I was like, "This is a cigarette," and I remember going back, and I took it back, and I was like, I was in the 6th grade,
yeah.
and I
too
remember-
old.
I took it back to the kitchen, and I was like, I found a lady. I was like, "Hey, I'm like a little kid," and
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, this tastes like cigarettes," and I remember her being like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like she knew. Like they were smoking back there. They were smoking cigarettes, making all the food. They had to have been.
How much do you need to smoke to make a PB&J smell like or taste like a cigarette?
Have you ever met a lunch lady in fucking Southern Ohio in the year 2002?
Well, good for her for not getting indignant, not realizing like, oh, I need to gaslight this kid into believing that he didn't eat a
she
cigarette.
slaps me in the face. She's like, "Are you talking
Right.
about the food that we
Yeah.
provided you?"
Yeah, that's good that she like came clean. She's like, yeah, we'll get you a new one, buddy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they knew.
Yeah.
Someone heads rolled that day, or maybe they just wiped it on the table. And they were just like,
Did you get served up a new one?
They gave me another one that also tasted like cigarettes.
Yeah, I
because
was
they
gonna
made the
say.
whole batch with cigarettes, and
Right.
that's where I was like, okay, this isn't.
Yeah.
So then I just ate the soup.
Right.
You know.
Soup didn't taste
Dude,
like
we used
cigs?
to do this thing. Do you ever do this? Our school, dude, talk about capitalism. We lived in a fucking microcosm of capitalist hell, dude. We had this thing where like you could go. There was like a little cafeteria, and then there was a little ice cream cart, and there was a little guy in the corner. You
right.
could go there and buy a little ice cream, or buy a water bottle because that costs money when you're 9. So you go in this corner and buy like ice cream or water from this guy, but if you didn't have money, you could charge it when
Who
you
was
write
this
your
guy?
name. Just some fucking Vietnam veteran that found
Okay,
a
all right.
service
Fair
ice
enough.
cream.
Go on.
It's not even a joke. He was, dude. He was talking about Vietnam
Yeah.
and shit like that. He was talking about people hiding in trees. I'm like, dude,
Can I just have my Klondike bar?
dude,
Can I have my Choco Taco,
bro,
dude?
I'm just trying to get my firecracker here, man.
Yeah, man.
talking about Agent Orange. I don't know what's going on, dog. Give me my drumstick, buddy.
Oh, in third grade. We haven't got to the Vietnam War
Stop bitching
yet.
about your friends. No, do we do this thing where, like, if you didn't have money for your ice cream, you could charge it, where you write your name down, and then they would basically
Put it
send
on
you
your tab, dude.
Yeah, but it was just a piece of loose leaf paper, so I'd
Yeah.
just go up there and I'd write my friends' names. We'd all do it. Like, we'd find a friend and just put his name. Dude, we had this one friend. Here's a tale for you, bud.
Okay.
We had this one friend, and every day we would do it. We would charge like an ice cream or like
really?
a milk to his thing. Yeah.
Because the guy didn't know who was who?
Yeah, he didn't know. He
yeah.
didn't know where he was. Dude. They carted him out there to give people drumsticks, you know. So we'd always we did it for like a month or something, and thought it was funny. We'd just write our friend's name down every single day. And his family was rich, so it was like kind of.
Oh,
It was
that's
kind of
the
like
thing.
I didn't feel like
yeah.
it wasn't like we found the poorest kid. That would
Right.
be evil. You
Yeah,
know
that
what I
would
mean?
be-
No, it was like the rich kid, and he was our friend, but he was also kind of an asshole.
Right.
Anyways, we charged for him, and then at the end of the year, I guess they said he was like, "Dude, what the hell's going on?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "They say I can't get my my report card because I owe like $80 for all these milks that were charged."
I was hoping
like,
it was like $800 or something like that.
No, because keep in mind the milk's like 75
Yeah,
cents.
it's like nothing,
So it was
yeah.
like $80, which
Yeah.
you know whatever. But like he was like, "Who did this?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know, man. That's fucked up, dude."
Oh, you didn't come clean?
No, none of us did. I wasn't the
okay.
only one. We all did it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that kid anyway. It actually came out a month ago. That kid, he
Don't say it.
He had some kitty pictures on his computer. He's in
No!
jail. Yeah, no, he went down. Yeah. I'm not joking. He went to jail. They found kid. I guess he was dating some like fucking 16-year-old chick. This is all in the. I read this on the news.
Oh,
About
yeah.
this kid I
Is
went
this
to
the
school
person
with.
you told me?
No, different guy.
Different one. Wow, you got a lot of pedos in your life, dude.
There were two so far,
Okay.
and I made sure to cut ties with them very quickly.
Yeah,
'cause I
good.
didn't know that was going on. But like, no, this is just some
Damage
kid
control.
It's funny because like this was just some kid like we went to grade school with.
Yeah.
and then one of my
Turns
buddies
out.
sent me this text.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, dude was dating a 16-year-old, but he was like 27, and then he also had a bunch of pictures on his lappy.
Is the
on his
charge?
laptop.
Is the charge okay? So let's say
Dude, 25 to 50 years. He going down. All because we charged a bunch of milks to his card and he got all fucking bent out of shape about it. Listen, dude. That was probably the best thing we ever did for you, man. Probably taught you a little bit of responsibility, you fucking monster. Jesus. Yeah, he going down, dude. He going pretty. Oh, dude, 50 years? And you going in charge on some, like, kiddie porn charges? That dude's going to die.
okay, what is it? Okay, is it the same? Here's what I want to know.
I'm not going into any more detail.
You're
about
not? No,
this.
I don't want to know. But here's what this is hypothetical.
I don't know this guy. I just went to
I know.
school with him.
It's just hypothetical.
Let me distance myself even further.
Right. I think people know.
He's my best friend.
You
What do you
can-
want me to say?
yeah.
I'm kidding.
He's a good guy. Give him a break. I think here's what I want to know. If you get let's say guy's dating a 16-year-old, I think you can date a 16-year-old, but you can't fuck him.
I don't think can is the issue. Should.
No, it is. The issue is legally. What can you do?
I know he's going to jail for 25-50. I think it's the
you-
pictures though. I don't.
But that's the thing. So you gotta. Is it the same charge if you have a server full of like really like I'm not gonna go into, but like
Yeah.
real nasty, the
Yeah.
real like whoa dark web shit, and then if someone gets sent nudes from their 16-year-old girlfriend, are those guys doing the same amount of time?
no.
Can't, right?
No, they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
No, but it's also about, he's just some fucking little white kid who didn't have any charges on him, but he's going down as he should. Can't do that. It's fucked up. You're a creep.
Oh man, I'm so glad that I wasn't born with any.
5 to 50. Our age, bro. Imagine one of your little fucking shitty little friends you used to play fucking Dragon Ball Z cards with on recess. Playing Pokemons.
You kind of have to.
Playing Yu-Gi-Ohs.
I think, you know what though? I think at some point in your life, if you're that guy, you realize your proclivity and you're like, this ends with me in jail.
Yeah, I think that's what goes. I think you're right. I
And you
think
come to terms with
I
that.
think if I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like they're like, well, this is just. It's unfortunate. Well, here's the unfortunate thing. it means that 9 out of 10 times that means something happened to him.
That's what it is.
And that's the unfortunate thing. And
thing.
that's a whole other can of worms.
Nobody's responsible for their own decisions,
I'm trying to be peaceful, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let go of the darkness that seemed to surround me my whole childhood. Guys like that.
Yeah.
I saw that and I'm like, dude, fucking wipe all my memories of playing James Bond GoldenEye with him in my basement, like, gone.
Did you have any? Was there anything where you thought like, oh, that makes sense?
Oh yeah, dude, he loved anime. I mean, that's
okay.
100% of the time this will happen.
All right, so that's
dude,
a tell.
and also, but like the last time I spoke to this dude was 8th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like weird when you're like, dude, the last time I knew this kid, he was a kid. I still think of him as a kid
it doesn't even feel wrong
in my brain
because he's a kid. Yeah,
because he was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like it's
sure.
weird. I'm just trying to be peace, dude.
What does that haunt you?
It doesn't haunt me because I didn't do anything. I don't have any sympathy for this little creep. But it is like, why the fuck was? You just think about people you cross paths with sometimes,
yeah,
for good or bad, you know, and just you're like, damn, look at. I'm sitting here like, oh, I didn't get up at the Comedy Store this week. This dude, 50 years. 50. He's good behavior out at 60. Good behavior.
Good behavior out at 60?
Out at 60. Has to be. You gonna let that homie out on the street?
You know what? This is what, you know what? He probably thinks better in here than out there. Because you got to think about.
For sure.
Because you're looking at it through the lens of a guy who's not attracted to kids, right? Yeah. So you're looking at it through that lens. So there's probably a part of him that's like, better I'm in here. Because life outside of it, you just trying to abstain from doing what you want. And that much freedom, you're like, I can't handle this.
You can't, yeah.
Because he couldn't.
He didn't have enough responsibility. Yeah. I think he's, dude.
It's nice.
Keep him in there, dude. I'm old school when it comes to jail shit, man. Fuck that, dude. You kill somebody or you fuck around with kids.
What?
Go to jail forever. Like, I think we should. Some people are beyond repair, man. I hate to say it.
You think so?
I know that's a fucked up thing to say, but dude, we just said it. Some people are totaled. They're not coming back. Okay, they did one thing. This guy was a creep, you know? Some people have like 7 bad relationships and they can't figure out how to like connect with anyone. Some people you meet in life are just totaled. And
what do you think of this?
You can try and salvage them all you want for money, but it's not going to yield you anything. You're not going to get any fruit.
I do think some people are totaled. I think some people are like able to be rehabilitated into society. What about this idea? All right, I'm a big.
I'm not saying all. I'm saying some. I don't speak in broad strokes. I'm just saying.
Yes, I'll agree. Some people I think are totaled.
Some people are totaled.
I think some people are totaled from the jump. Dude.
Yeah, and that's the
they came out
thing, 'cause it's not their fault.
So you ever see like a pregnant woman who's crazy and you're like, oh, the kid's total. You know the kid's already there. Even popped out and it's
Tracy, the chick who smoked cigarettes I worked the pizza shop with. I'm like, dude, the kid's still. I didn't even know what he looked. I don't even know what color his hair is. I'm like, he's fucked.
Right.
He's fucked.
Right.
Like his mom's sitting there smoking cigarettes and it sucks. I feel sympathy for the kid, dude. I don't know. I just get mad when I think about it. But that's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to chill out. I just told you, I got a new hobby. I'm sitting on my porch.
Yeah.
I found it, dude. I got this guy. You've been to my apartment. Mm-hmm. Got my little apartment on the corner, and then there's a guy around the corner from me. Well, he moved out, and he has a balcony, and I didn't. But he's gone. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm using his balcony, dude. So I'm going out there, and I just stand, and I just watch people.
You didn't have a balcony?
No, this is kind of esoteric in the way that you would have to see the layout of my apartment. But
okay, so you can walk over there.
Essentially, the door to his apartment has a little balcony. Like, it's the front of the building. But I'm kind of like in a little bit.
Yes. Okay,
my apartment doesn't face the street. It's in.
Yeah.
But he moved out, so now he's got all this open porch space. And I just go out there and I just,
Oh, did he have like his shit everywhere?
Yeah, it was one of the things that like he would have a door there that he would always have his door open, his windows open.
Yeah,
so
it was his space.
It was his space.
Yeah, it was his space. Okay.
But he gone. So now I'm out there and I'm just sitting there watching shit go down, dude. Because in West Hollywood, you see a lot of.
What have you seen,
dude? 12.
What have you observed?
Midnight to like 4 a.m. You just see stragglers, people who are trying to go one place and just didn't quite get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all drifters. It could be a hobo carrying a cart down the street screaming about the Warren Report. It could be a guy, it could be 3. A lot of times, you know what it is? It's a lot of drag queens like trying to walk home. Which, dude, that takes guts, man.
What do you mean?
A lot of if you're like a drag, think of like drag queens are kind of like open micers, man. Like you got to work your way up, and some of these guys, they're out there and they're like doing shows. And they got to walk home after that.
That's true.
And that's got to be tough, dude. Mass kudos. I've seen a lot of that. And
there's a lot of trans hate, too. You know what I mean? Going all made up, full drag. It's got to be hard.
Yeah. Why? I live in the gayest neighborhood in America, so it helps.
Yeah, it's a little
But still, people are dicks, man. But I've just been watching people, man. It's been a good time.
This is the Trans Supporters podcast, dude.
Dude, we are supporters, man.
Yeah. The marginalized, man.
And when Joe Biden comes out as trans on March 3rd to get votes, I'll have to support him. I'll know it's not real.
I won't have his back. I won't. I can't stand with Joe because he's diminishing my cause.
Yeah.
And fuck that guy.
Yeah, Uncle Joe's. Isn't it crazy that just 4 years ago people were like, "Oh my God, Joe Biden!" Like people loved Joe Biden just because he was near Obama. That's how much people loved Obama.
He fucked it up.
He did because he started saying his thoughts.
I just want to be
that's
like
what we didn't like. We were like, "No, Joe."
It's
you chill.
It's like the girl you always like wanted to date, and then once you kind of have the opportunity, you realize you're like, "Whoa, you." Like she like says racial slurs and stuff. You're like, yikes! Who are you?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
you're posting Miranda Lambert lyrics on Facebook.
Yeah,
what's
she's
wrong
like
with
30 and stealing money from her mom's purse. You're like, what are you doing?
God,
yeah,
dude. Totaled.
But you thought she was a sweetie patootie.
Totaled, my dude.
Yeah. Totaled. Are we
That's
good?
The name of this episode.
That's the name. Yeah, I think you got it. I think once you said it, I was like, okay, well, there we go. All right.
I don't know, man. A lot of darkness out there.
Don't become totaled, because once you're totaled,
you gotta stay in the light. That's the whole thing, man. Our podcast is dark. I feel like it's I don't mean to say horrendous things, but they come out because we're in the pursuit of truth.
Yeah,
dude.
Everything I've said on here, I've meant. That's the thing. That's the scary thing.
Yeah,
everyone's like, I was joking. I'm like, nope. I was like, many a truth. You can tell like what sentiments, like whatever sentiment comes out as real, it probably is.
Probably is. We're not good enough actors. We're
No.
not good enough podcasters to be able to. We need to get a grassroots movement, dude. Just like Bernie, dude. He's like, we take no donations that are over $50. Like that. That's what we need, dude.
Does he do that?
I don't know. Probably. But like.
I'm telling you, we need a canvas, dude. We need a canvas.
We got to get paid. What will people give us money for, though?
No, we just.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll talk. This is business talk.
No,
I got an idea.
We need to open the channel.
Okay, yeah, we
Send
need
us gold.
Yeah.
Do you have an experimental new kind of cryptocurrency? Fucking, we'll bite.
Yeah,
we'll
for
bite.
sure. I've already bought tons of cryptocurrency
Let's
that's
go.
gone nowhere,
Let's party,
and I've lost
dude.
shit tons of money
I don't know what
on.
your fucking background is. I don't even want to know. Just hook me up. If you got a thing, let's get.
We'll sell out.
Let's do it, man.
I mean,
or
we'll sell out before we have a fan
I don't know.
base. Yeah.
I would love, dude. I would sell out for a fan base.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If you got a fan base, if you're like we're the Russian fiction fantasy writers, I'm like, this is a Russian fantasy podcast.
Yeah,
like, that's what this is, dude. If you got,
we're done with the trans people in the First Nations, man.
Yeah,
it's the
we'll
Russian pottery people
that we stand for
$19.
$19 a month.
Yeah,
a month.
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on.
There it is.
We don't do this for free. We had to buy a camera.
It's true.
Let's wrap this.
All right.
Subscribe on fucking this thing, and then also watch the clips on YouTube. We got a sketch. We put out a sketch that'll be out by the time this is.
Oh, cool.
That'll be out tomorrow.
Sweet.
Share it. Share the fucking sketch,
Yeah.
dude. Like, what can we do? What else can we? What do you people want?
Yeah.
I've said this before. Like, just fucking share it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't hate on us for talking about Post Malone. Like, share the sketch. That's a more positive thing to do.
Or we'll just turn this into a podcast where we just shit on our favorite musical artists.
That could be fun.
Posty.
I'll do that. Let's cut.